Ever since LeBron James entered the NBA in 2003, the game of basketball was changed forever. And something else that probably changed throughout the years was his receding hairline. All jokes aside, he was able to influence players from all over the league to dress a certain way. Well, now you're probably wondering what a certain way really means. So let's go back to November 19, 2004. And on this date, the biggest brawl in the NBA just happened, and it was known as the Malice at the Palace. Basically what happened was there's a fight between Ron Artest, who played for the Indiana Pacers, and Ben Wallace, who played for the Detroit Pistons. But the fight escalated into both fans and players having a brawl. And this was an embarrassing moment for the NBA as a professional sports association. And the NBA commissioner at the time decided the NBA needed to change. During this era, players like Carmelo Anthony and Allen Iverson were well known for wearing baggy pants, baggy jerseys, and do-rag. Also, players like Paul Pierce were known for flaunting their necklaces, pendants, and even medallions around their outfits. So what happened was on October 17, 2005, David Stern, who was the NBA commissioner at the time, decided to implement the NBA dress code. So this basically meant no chains, pendants, or medallions worn over your clothes, no sunglasses in the building, no headgears of any kind, no jerseys, and no headphones. It basically meant players had to dress business casual. So you're still probably wondering how LeBron James had any influence on fashion in the NBA. Well, this is because when the dress code came out, players were outraged by the new rule. Players like Paul Pierce were outraged, and they had something to say about that. He basically said, "They don't want your chains to be out all gaudy and shiny, but that's the point of them. I love wearing my jewelry, but I love my job. I love playing basketball more than I love getting fired and suspended." Other people had different opinions though. Phil Jackson, who was the head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers for a long time, commented, "The players have been dressing in prison garb for the last 5 or 6 years. All that stuff that goes on, it's like gangstery stuff. It's been time to do that." And this is where LeBron James comes in, because his opinion on the NBA dress code was exactly this.
You feel lazy, you don't feel like putting some clothes on, but this is a job and we should look, like we're going to work.
It was clear that LeBron James was for the dress code. However, when LeBron James was drafted in 2003, he wasn't exactly the fashion king at the time. 18-year-old LeBron James still wore sweatsuits and baggy streetwear clothing like oversized jerseys. So how did a young LeBron James change to NBA fashion? The simple answer to that is he didn't. Well, not exactly. What? Nani? What? Well, before you guys lose your mind, let me explain. It wasn't like LeBron James woke up one day wearing a do-rag, an oversized jersey, and a baggy jeans to being nominated by Sports Illustrated as one of the most stylish athletes. Even though LeBron is the GOAT of basketball, he wasn't exactly the GOAT for fashion at the time. Luckily, the NBA had Rachel Johnson to thank, because she was the one that helped bring sports and fashion together. After an introduction by Jay-Z to LeBron James, she shortly became LeBron's personal stylist. She was the individual that turned LeBron James from the GOAT of basketball into also the GOAT of NBA fashion. And this partnership completely changed the way the NBA dressed. Rachel Johnson began styling LeBron James. So when LeBron James gets in front of a camera, he would be wearing basically what a well-dressed actor would be wearing. And as LeBron James continued to dominate the league and make his case for being the best NBA player of all time, I know you Kobe fans probably aren't a fan of hearing that, but his popularity naturally began to increase. When you think of the NBA, you think of LeBron James. So with his popularity and Johnson's influence in fashion, the NBA was basically changed forever in terms of fashion. Players like LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Amar Stoudemire began to follow the NBA dress code. At the same time, they also started to wear forward fashion items, and players around the NBA began to accept and also embrace the business casual dress code as well. Dwayne Wade explained NBA fashion like this: "It was a competition amongst guys, and you started to really understand clothes you put on your body, the material you're starting to wear, so then you become more of a fan of it." LeBron James, along with the help of Dwayne Wade, started to embrace high-end fashion and the NBA dress code. And this created a snowball effect across the entire NBA. Nowadays, NBA players have their own brand endorsement deals or even their own brands and fashion line. When NBA players walk from the parking lot into their locker rooms, it's basically now a fashion catwalk where players flaunt their high-end fashion and style. Thanks to LeBron James's influence and the styling expertise of Rachel Johnson, the NBA fashion went from gangstery thuggery stuff to high-end fashion and streetwear. NBA players are arguably the best dressed players in all of sports associations and leagues around the world. And NBA players are now more than ever seen as legitimate fashion icons. And this is all due to the GOAT, LeBron James. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think LeBron James was a main reason for the NBA's shift in style? Or was it the 2005 dress code? Or both? Or do you guys simply think it was Dwayne Wade who made the shift in fashion throughout the league? I would like to know what you guys think, so drop a comment down below, like and share this video to all those Kobe Bryant fans. And if that made you laugh, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more content like this. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.